Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for December 7th, 2014. Not a lot of quantity to show you this week, but some really good quality of stuff. First pick of December for this year, and overall not too bad considering. Let me show you what I got. First up here, they put Victorian game pieces. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't, I'm not sure. But some really neat, some really good quality. Probably from the early 1900s, maybe late 1800s. Let me see, it's marked Germany there. So bunch of there's a hyena, there's a lion, there's another lion, and not quite sure what that is, but some cool looking pieces. Paid 10 for them. Chocolate mold for $8. It's kind of hard for me to turn down a chocolate mold now because I did so well with the ones earlier this year. This one really isn't nothing great. It's very new. Won't make that much money off this. Love buying gun stuff, and got a scope mount here. It came with a Taurus 454 pistol. Really large pistol. Shoots a very large, well, 454 caliber. Sure, that'll sell no problem. $6, and this was probably the scope they had mounted on it. Not the best name, but Swift. If this was new, it'd go for about 100, 120. So paid 7. Thinking 50, 60 bucks in used condition. Love finding Limoges. Limoges stuff is always high quality. Picked this box up for $20, and not quite sure what that'll bring. Bunch of bronze medals for 12 bucks a piece. Johns Hopkins 50-year alumni, and it was neat because they put their name on there, so couldn't turn that down for $12. Here's a Edison from 1928, and here's a Lincoln from I don't know when, probably marking the anniversary of his death, I imagine. Big Menorah. Really heavy. When the first time I saw it, I thought, well, not really sure. It looks like a Menorah, but not really sure because it's got 9 candle holders. Menorah usually has 8. So I did a quick search on the internet, found out there is such a thing as a 9 candle Menorah. They use the one in the center here. The candle in the center is used to light all the other candles. So I've done really well with the Menorahs this year. Just sold one for over $300, and that was a little one. I picked this one up for 50 bucks. Took it home, put it right on in my eBay store for 500. Took a chance with Hanukkah coming up. Might have overpriced it because it is it's not really that old, but it's really well made. Kind of unusual, but might have to hold on to that for a while, but eventually I'll make some good money on it. I thought this was pretty cool. And for $3.50, how can you go wrong? It's all cast iron. You got a hand-painted chicken up there. I guess somebody could use this for a birdhouse or a dollhouse or something, but it would probably work. I get them out caught in the breeze. But a cool little piece. It's at least a $25 item, I think. Something I don't usually buy too much of, clothing. But this is a cool, I don't know, it's a cool looking dress. Picked this up for 20 bucks. It's all handmade. And when I first saw it, I was thinking it was from the late 1800s, but it's got a zipper on the side. And turns out zippers didn't start to come into use until like the 1920s. So I'm going to say this will date this dress to about 1920s, 1930s. But still a very cool piece. The workmanship is top notch on this. We have that in the store right now for $150. Same person I got the dress from. Picked up some hats too. These seem like, I don't know that much about hats, but they seem like really good quality to me. And that one was $8. Got some costume jewelry on the front there. The red one's kind of cool. Looks like it's from the 20s. I got a flapper style. That was $7. Little bonnet, like it was like the Amish wear. That was $8. And straw hats. I've had real good luck with vintage straw hats. This one is marked Churchill. Got it for $9. Couple decoys. At first glance you would think that this one was kind of old, but it's been painted to look old, and the proportions are all out of whack and all, but got them both for $35. They were asking 20 bucks a piece. I got them both for $35. And this one could be a good one. I gotta look this guy up. It's not a good idea to pick these things up by the neck like I just did, because that's a weak spot. But this one's marked, signed Frank Hall, 1986, canvas back. And so we'll look him up. So it'd be worth it probably just for this one. This one is just strictly decorative. You can see it looks like somebody's repaired the neck on that as it is. Didn't expect much out of this. This one could be a good one. It all depends how many collectors like Frank Hall stuff. Kind of a weird thing here, a hedgehog ashtray for $5, brass. People actually have these things as pets, so find somebody that has a pet hedgehog, I'll be in good shape there. A set of kitchen knives, mounts on the wall like that, and you got 6 different knives to choose from. I love the colors. The red and white go well, and made by Cutting Company in Italy. Kind of cheap knives, but they look neat. And well, I paid $10. That's probably a $30 set right there. Some garden stuff, train garden stuff. Love the guy sharpening his sickle or scythe. Made in France, $3. A little playground slide was cast iron. Really well made. Got a number 2 on it, that's it. But that was $3. Even a wheelbarrow. Cast metal. And a couple of rams made in Britain. Maryland saltine crackers from the Maryland Biscuit Company. Pretty cool looking $10. Somebody would love to have that sitting up on their top their cabinets. Paid $8 for that. This is kind of a cool piece. I would, from the way the box is, I would say this is from like the 1960s, maybe early 70s. But it's a lamp, Study Buddy, and guaranteed 1 year. They were really pushing it, weren't they? But still in the original wrap. How cool is that? Somebody had this sitting around all the, what, 50 years maybe, still in the original wrap. Lots of lamp collectors out there. Took a chance. For $5, we'll see how it does. DeWalt palm sander, picked this up for $7, works good. Missing a dust bag, but not that big of a deal. Very useful tool to have. Use one all the time myself. Couple of Wallace Nutting colorized photographs. Very collectible. We'll sell these individual. Sheltered Brook. Not sure what they'll bring. Remote control car. Hopefully. I'll clean it up, put some batteries in it. Hopefully it still works. Had one of these back in the 70s when I was a kid. It's cool that it's still got the box, and of course that it's a Pontiac Trans Am. So we'll see. Oh, it's got a date of September 1978. So even if it doesn't work, for $4, some money could be made there. Patches. What's a picking video without patches anymore? Hopkins patches, got these for $1 a piece. Some jewelry, not a whole lot. Little sterling bracelet for $5. Couple of silver pins for $8 for the pair. Some religious stuff. This is a really quality piece, leather case. Prayer to Her Mother of Perpetual Help. Somebody could carry this around with them. That was $8. The I don't know if you would call this a last rites, but it was, you slide this open and you have a bottle of holy water, some candles that were stored in here, and it wouldn't surprise me that this rosary, since it's mother of pearl, went inside here also. I picked that up for $3. That was $15. Big old candelabra here, and I don't think it's old because it's got cloth on the bottom, but it was only $10, and just kind of an unusual looking piece. So I think it's money to be made there. Models, I've done well with models in the past. Person selling these wanted $7 a piece. Here's a F-18. VW bus is neat. Float plane. Vampire Catalina. Fokker Wolf Mosquito. And torpedo boat. 8 of them there. And I got the whole lot for $50. These Chatterbox books, a little bit of everything from every year, like the Sailor and Parrot there from 1910. Just cover a little bit of everything, all subjects. There's the oldest one there is 1877. The dog's kind of neat. It's 22 of them all together. I got them for $5 a piece, so $110. Haven't even looked them up yet. I don't know what these are going to bring, but took a chance for $5 a piece. And last pick of the day to show you is a lot of jadeite. Bought the whole box for $85. And this piece alone should bring about $85. Jadeite tea container. The rest of these, probably all together, once I end up getting them sold, probably looking at around somewhere around $300 for everything. Maybe a little more. The little sugar container should bring good money. Got a batter bowl. That might be for a mixer. But pretty cool. Somebody will definitely buy these and probably use them. You can get replacement lids. But I'll leave that up to the buyer, because if I was to put replacement lids on them, somebody would think that they were reproductions. So we'll probably list these individual, list them all individual, and get them on there. Condition's really good. Got one little chip on the corner here, but that's about it. So there we go. Keep an eye on my store, Terminal 99. Hopefully this stuff will get listed this week. Still running behind getting things on, but got a lot of stuff listed last week, and hopefully continue doing that this week. So until next time, this is Will, the Art Sales Fabulist, and we'll talk again soon.